Good morning, lovely people. James Morrison, James Social Cycling. How are we all doing on this beautiful morning? Got my arm warmers on, so it's a little bit chilly. I am actually en route to a FLAB ride, and I thought I'd bring you along. A couple of things I could do with talking about. One of them is my weight loss. Obviously my back is on the mend, not completely sorted, and general upkeep of my bonds. Obviously being off the road, being off the bike for a few weeks hasn't been the easiest thing, but I seem to have managed it well. So yeah, so come along, I will catch up with you out on the road.
You're the night sky, trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence, and the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky, hiding behind dark grey clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see you're blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the tide, I can't find the point.
Thank you as always, guys.
So mate, you stopping? You coming back or are you catching train?
Yeah.
All right, mate. That's right. It's good to see you.
No, good to see you. I'm pleased that your back is
Holding out.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Cool. So hello, lovely people. So let me get into this hand, it's so much a bit easier. So we had the group ride this morning, so we had the FLAB group ride, which went really well. We had a full house, all very good. But firstly, wanted to sort of talk to you about my weight. So here's my weight this morning.
There are two paths that lie right. You're the night sky.
And as you can see, 112 kilograms. Now, I'm sure it was last Sunday when I weighed myself, and I was 114.8, but I'll double check that, but I'm sure it was a week ago. So 2.8 kilograms lost just from not eating out all week like we did in Cornwall. So good stuff there. Quite happy with that, really happy with that. I was a little bit depressed, to say the least. What else do I want to talk to you about? So my back, so still giving me jip, especially in the mornings. Think about this morning, meeting up at 9:30. I had to fill up a hot water bottle and sit on that for 10 minutes, rest it on my back, and just to warm up and relax the muscles, because it was really stiff. But that's pretty much what it is. Car coming by, hopefully it's safe to do so. And that's what I'm having to do. Mornings it's just really stiff. My back, people, you dirty lot. Anyway, so, and I haven't had it this bad for many years, which is a pity, because it's just holding me back. But saying that, as you can see, so I've done 29 miles so far. I'll do about 33 miles this morning, today, which is the most I've done for about 8 weeks. So we're getting there. We are getting there, people. And the family's helping me out with that as well, because obviously I did 21.5 miles on Tuesday, and then went to and then in Tuesday afternoon went up to Windsor Great Park with the family and did another 7.7 miles, which was good going for Brennan. Massive going. He was knackered though, and to be fair, I did do videos, but I had the GoPro mounted on the stem, and it didn't come out very well, so I didn't bother doing anything with that video. And we've obviously got a bit of an issue with my partner coming up with a new British cycling road awareness action, which is basically, instead of shouting or making noises or waving or pointing, it's a ring the bell system, right? One ring, attention. 2 rings, I don't know, it goes up to 5 rings. How are you supposed to bloody remember them? So I rang up British Cycling and I said, can we change the system? No more pointing. I said this would be a good way to get everybody to have bells on their system, on their bikes. How you doing? Right? A good way to get people to have bells on their bikes. So she's been on the bike for about a week, and she's already changing things to suit her. Yes, hello. Is that British Cycling? Yes, hello. We'd like to change the system. We want to change the system to bell system, yes. Ring, ring, ring. Anyway, ring is good because I got that. When she rang the bell, she wanted me to stop. But when she was, she must have been 700-800 yards in front of us. Brennan couldn't be doing the hills anymore at 4.5 miles. I had to pedal on and shout her. She didn't like that. Anyway, leather bottle people, I've just added on 6 miles, a 6-mile route round to Leather Bottle and Rotherwick, and just about to hit the busy A3349. Is it the A or the B? I don't know. Anyway, I'm putting him back in my pocket and I'll have a chat going through Rotherwick, because I want to talk mental health. Just coming through Rotherwick, and yes, mental health. How have I kept so sane, especially over the 4 weeks of not being able to ride in August? 4 or 5 weeks was quite difficult. But I actually walked. I did about 41 miles in August, so that was walking. Once, twice, maybe 3 times a day. I was actually walking only half a mile at one point, and that was down to my back being really sore when it first happened. And yeah, fresh air and out in nature. Fresh air and out in nature. Walking around my lanes, walking around the fields. Me and Brennan coming out with me. Just kept me going, kept me positive. That was the main thing. Just staying positive. Got to change gear. I'm not as good at the hills as I used to be, even a few weeks ago. So, and that is still a form of exercise, getting out within nature, walking. Excuse me guys, takes its toll not being on a bike for a long while. So it doesn't matter what you do, even if you're going out for a couple of miles on the bike, I bet you that would do you the world of good. The world of good. And that's why I always advocate, if you can get out and do 5 miles, get out and do 5 miles. Because it's not about physical fitness, it's about mental fitness. Keeping your head in the right place. Even short walks. To be fair, when I first did my back, I was in too much pain anyway to want to ride my bike, but at least I still did something for the head to keep me from going absolutely mental. And you guys can still do that. You can ride 5 miles, get out and ride it, because you'll feel the benefits. Believe me, I promise you that much. Anyway,
your heart makes no sound. I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky.
coming up 32 miles and not far from home. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Girls, so gonna do about 33.5 miles. 33.5 miles. Furthest in the last, I'd say 8 weeks, was probably 9 weeks, because it was yeah, I'd only done one ride the week before last week of July. So anyway, nearly home now guys. Welcome to a lot of new subscribers. Welcome everybody. Hopefully you'll find the content good enough, and thank you to everybody for all your support. And yeah, a few reviews coming up very shortly, and yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Lots of love, people.
Be my night sky.